Welcome. We're gathered here today for the second bonus episode. And we have got the one, the only, the woman I should be marrying.
Which you are not.
My actual soulmate. Miss Hannah Francis in the house. Exciting.
Thank you so much for having me. I am slightly upset that I wasn't the first guest, but...
Oh, mate, it was just logistics. Freddie was here. It was
probably
easy.
won't get over it, but...
But this is exciting because you've actually listened to the podcast, unlike Freddie.
Yeah, every single one.
Supporter.
Yeah.
Have you got a favourite co-host, Hobbs or Pete?
I don't think I can say that when Pete's not here to defend himself.
Well, he's
Read
there.
into that as you will.
Right, camera's going on.
Bye, Pete. And we've also got Hobbs here.
Yay.
We were debating who we should have for your bonus episode, but we think, seeing as you and Hobbs are basically best friends...
We are. So you know that you were saying that you should marry me. Hobbs is my soulmate.
Sorry, mate.
Honestly, I feel like I'm going to be the third wheel because I got a bit bullied in the Pete and Freddie pod.
Ooh.
And I think now it's going to be rinse and repeat. I'm also going to get bullied in this one.
I think that says more about you than it does about us four.
Yeah, a victim. A victim.
One of
guys.
life's victims.
Yeah, exactly. Why does it always rain on me? Poor Meg. Anyway, Hanny, give us a little intro. Tell us about you before I get into my my random question.
Oh, goodness.
Oh goodness.
I've been worried about that.
It's quite a normal. It's actually quite a normal one.
Okay,
I think you guys will like it.
I was trying to think of what it could be because I was worried about that all
You never
morning.
know with
Yeah.
her.
All morning. I hate introducing myself. I hate this part of anything. Hi, my
that's
name's
good.
Han. I am a very good friend of Meg's. We've been friends for quite a few years.
Why did you say it in that
I
tone
don't
of
know.
voice?
Because I'm panicking.
This is no horse hand.
It's really
You're no
hot
horse.
in here.
Do you think everyone says it's cold in
It's
here?
just I'm getting sweaty and clammy, mate.
Oh bless you! Everyone knows Han. Han's
Yeah.
been a friend of the Chan
Yeah.
for
I don't
a
need to
very,
introduce
very long
myself.
time.
Yeah.
No horse Han
No
on
horse
socials.
Bears
I
carer.
think we met Han.
Bears carer. Bears carer.
Actually,
Special
Alfie's
carer.
best carer, but
We met you the first year we moved to Worcestershire, I think, didn't we? Seemed it was early
Yeah,
days.
it was.
yeah.
I reckon we'll go into that with one of because
Okay,
a lot of
okay.
people, we did ask for questions, a lot of people have asked how we met, so I think we will go
Okay.
to that. But speaking of questions,
Here we go.
so I think a bit of the issue with the bonus eps is because normally I ask a question, we discuss, I put it to the group, you guys, you lovely listeners, and then I reveal the answer in the next one. But because the bonus eps, we never know when they're coming. They're just as and when. I thought I would ask a question that people can then just put in the comments, be very easy because there's many an answer.
Okay.
to
Oh,
this
that's a good
question.
idea. Okay, then we can read them at our leisure.
Exactly. You can all have your say down below and we can look at them. So my random question to both of you lovely ladies is, what is the best and the worst soup of the day?
Oh, I like this one.
Isn't that a good one?
Yeah, I
That's
like
a
this
good
one.
There we go. Soup of the day.
Worst is anything with sweet corn in it. I don't like sweet
like
corn.
like a broth or something, like a miso broth.
Yeah, or like chicken and sweet corn.
That would have been an easier answer. I've never heard of a chicken and sweet corn soup.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
At a restaurant or a pub? I don't often see that on the soup of the day.
Sorry, I'm thinking like supermarket.
Oh,
Sorry,
no,
sorry.
specifically soup of the day. You've sat down.
Soup of the day.
at
Okay,
work.
so
a
soup of the
restaurant pub
day.
or something.
What's one that you'd go, yes?
Yes.
And what's one you think, out of the
I
question?
think that depends where we are because if
Yeah.
we're at our favourite cafe, the tomato one. If the tomato
don't
one's
like
there,
that?
no, I love it.
Oh, you love it?
I'm like, yes.
Would that be your
But I
favourite?
wouldn't go for a tomato anywhere else.
Interesting.
And I wouldn't get a tomato from the supermarket, but from that cafe.
That one place.
wow.
Yeah.
My
Wow.
worst would be a mushroom soup.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
I'd
don't
agree
love
with
a
that.
mushroom.
Which is weird because I like mushrooms. But I
But
don't
there's
like a
something
mushroom
about mushroom.
soup.
Yeah, I don't really like mushroom soup.
I quite like a broccoli soup.
Love a broccoli, but not... I'd prefer it with cheddar than Stilton.
Yeah, so that's the only place you can get that from is Tesco. Hobbs gets that quite a lot for us.
Haven't actually said sponsored by Lemieux yet, but I was about to whack in a sponsored by Tesco. rein them in. Okay, Hobbs, any thoughts? Come on. What's your best?
If I was at a pub, I do like French onion soup. That'd be one of my...
See, I'm not that
not
into the
keen
French
on
onion.
Oh, I do like French onion soup.
A leek and potato.
Yeah, I quite like a leek and potato.
So easy to make at home, though. Told you we're soulmates.
Can I add on to that question?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just about to put another soup out into the ether, but I'll save it.
What would you have with your soup? Do you think like just toast, just bread? Hobbs always does like a cheese sandwich.
Yeah, or roll.
At home, I like a cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
At a restaurant or a pub, I'd say warmed bread.
Yeah, like
warm,
sourdough.
crusty bread or sourdough.
Yeah. But not toast. I prefer bread.
Oh no, I'd want toast.
Oh, you want it toasted?
Yeah.
I know,
Always toast. I don't want any
untoasted.
bread, only toast.
Right, ladies, I'm going to have to push you for an answer
Well,
now.
you were going to add another soup.
Oh.
Throw out your other soup.
Split pea and ham.
Ooh.
No, isn't that a nice soup? And a little bit more effort to make.
That wouldn't be my favourite.
Really?
No.
What about ham and mint?
No.
Ham, pea and mint.
The ham. I don't mind the pea.
Oh, it'd be like ham hock.
Still not my favourite, Megs. You can keep pushing.
Well, there's not many more bits of the pig I can name that's going to persuade this girl.
I think, pea and ham hock and mint would be a pretty hard one to beat for me.
Right. Hanny,
what's
best and
your-
worst?
The worst has got to be anything with sweet corn, chicken and sweet corn. The best out and about has probably got to be, do you know, a leek and potato? I think you can't go too wrong. You can't
they
mess
are
that
good.
up. Tomato you can mess up.
Yeah.
What about you?
Worst, definitely mushroom. Get in the bin. Best, there's just so many good soups out there. Potentially, I would say broccoli, actually. Because if I sat down and they said broccoli and cheddar, and I'm thinking I can only get broccoli and cheddar at Tesco, suddenly my whole
You're
world's been
tempted.
opened up.
Yeah.
So maybe I would say broccoli and cheddar.
Are we having broccoli and cheddar for lunch today?
Meg, are we having broccoli
I
and
haven't
cheddar?
bought any lunch and this has really run over. So we're probably going to do a no lunch. We're eating later. People get that if they've just listened to the first
We come
podcast.
over here, Anne, and we don't even get lunch.
I
was actually promised lunch by you, I think.
Oh.
I think yesterday you said we can then go to Hobbs for
Yeah,
lunch.
well, yeah, Hobbs will
I
sort
only knew
something.
about this about 10:15 last
That's
night.
not our fault though, because we did text you early, you just didn't reply.
From 7:30, I rang the house phone, I rang your phone, I rang Dad's phone. I thought, you know what? Who cares? I might be in a ditch somewhere.
Oh,
Parents
sorry.
aren't fussed, they've clocked off for the night. Hobbs, best and worst soup of the day.
Okay, I reckon probably mushroom worst soup,
Copycat.
and I'm going to go for anything with ham hock. Yeah,
Yeah, see, I'd be a bit jealous of your soup if I'm there. I'd want a little taste of your soup
I do like
if I'm there with the broccoli.
a ham hock soup. But you see, I like broccoli and Stilton.
A little bit of Stilton, but it can't be too overpowering.
I prefer a cheddar. I don't think I'd go near the Stilton one.
Go near it.
Interesting.
No, don't like a
Interesting.
Stilton cheese.
What about like a red pepper soup?
That's
like a roasted
roasted
pepper.
red
yeah,
pepper.
so at our
Yeah.
cafe they do tomato and roasted red pepper, and
We're patrons for the cafe, actually.
that's my favourite soup.
Yeah.
Tomato and roasted red pepper.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Well, please.
Looking forward to that.
Comment down below.
We've
your
probably
best
forgotten
and
loads of
worst
really
soup.
nice soups. So
Right, well, welcome back to Rein Them In. If you haven't figured out already, guys, this is a bonus ep where we get a person that we love on the episode. And today it is lovely, lovely Hanny who's come to chat to Hobbs and I. Big thank you to Lemure for sponsoring this podcast. They make it all possible. Very, very grateful for their support. So do check them out. They've not long had their spring summer colours released. They're gorgeous. So go and have a little looky for you and your horse. But for now, it's time for a little catch up. Because Hanny, while we've been away on holiday, you were the house sitter.
I haven't seen you in so
The
long.
keeper of the keys. Yeah, this might be a long old pod because we
got
haven't
lots
seen
to
you.
catch up on.
Yeah.
How was Casa del Elfic?
It was lovely until day probably like 4, and then I wasn't living. I wasn't
Was
laughing.
it as
and
long
I
as day 4?
wasn't living that love. I wasn't laughing.
You weren't living, weren't laughing.
Definitely weren't living. It was the cats were delightful. I love the cats.
Don't you think mum's cats are very demanding?
Yes, they want to be fed every hour of every day. And I'm like, I've already fed you this morning. And I know you usually don't get fed till after the
Yeah.
horses by Kenny, but I feed you before the horses and you're still kicking off.
And they want to be sort of carried like a child.
Yeah, and like sit on your lap and
All the
things.
time.
All the
Mary
time.
comes in from being outside soaking wet and leaps straight onto my lap.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Just gonna dry my paws here, babes.
Sorry about me.
Okay, but you liked the cats.
I really like the cats. Yeah, I'm not a cat person, but I do really like Cobb's cats.
Good.
The horses, the boys, good as gold.
Wow.
The boys and Wilma, probably the most low maintenance horses
And
that you've
Wilma.
got.
What, Eileen?
Eileen was a little bit aggy over the hay sometimes and got
Yeah.
a bit in your face sometimes with the hay.
She is independent woman who don't need no man.
Yeah,
But does
yeah,
need
yeah.
hay.
She wants a hay now. And I think
She's
you
quite
just
a
came from a
sassy
stable
redhead.
with hay. And yeah, it's just
But she's
not.
like,
Now.
I get hay in my field. Silly human. Okay. Yeah, Wilma's easy. Easy
Wilma
peasy.
was a dream. Everyone else was quite high maintenance.
Gosh.
Dee wasn't high maintenance, but just like the fact that Dee has soaked hay is a little bit high maintenance. But her
Yeah.
and herself, she
Yeah,
was.
she's
Well, and the weather warmed up a bit. We've had all those horrible flies come out, all the ear
Oh my
flies.
God, they're awful, aren't they?
The day
And then-
it warms up, boom.
yeah,
they're there.
awful. And I'm also swapping rugs 24/7 because it goes cold, it goes hot, it goes cold. I must swap rugs about 3 times.
At least
And
you
then-
didn't have to get the boys in.
No,
3
I
times
know, I
I
did
got
think
those
that.
boys in while Hobbs was away.
Yeah, I did
while it was
think
my
that.
shift.
I did think I'm very lucky that I don't have to have those boys in.
Yeah, because
That
that's a whole nother.
Yeah, that would have sent me west. Yeah.
But there was one incident which we didn't talk about on the previous pod. What day was it? What holiday day was it for us?
It seemed really early on.
It was
like,
it was
We
very
were at the
early on.
volcano.
Yeah, you were at the volcano.
What happened,
so that
Hanny?
was Wednesday or something.
Oh, look,
It was
Hobbs-
Wednesday
Hobbs
morning
knows.
at about 8:15, and we rug the horses. We bring them out, and all of a sudden Winnie's back leg. We don't even get like a step away from the yard, and Winnie's back leg is like double the size to it should be. So I was like, for God's sake, what has she done? Turn around, look inside her, like the inside of her leg, and she's cut it all open.
She has sliced and
She
diced.
did a good job.
A really
didn't
good job. Had to
In
get the
her
vest
stable
out.
overnight.
Overnight.
That's what blew my mind the most.
Like on what? Like she's got such a big bed in there. There's not like there's anything that she could particularly get caught on in there at all.
And it's a
just
huge
herself.
stable. It's like essentially a foaling box
Yeah.
size stable.
And the fact it's inside, she must have done like she
With her
has to have done
other-
it to
her other
herself.
foot.
with
That's
the leg.
yeah. So
If it was
poor Han had the
outside,
vet
I think,
out, and
yeah.
that's what you guys sort of concluded,
Yeah.
wasn't it? So yeah, that wasn't
Yeah.
ideal.
I have got another confession to tell you that I didn't tell you because it was
We already know this, young lady. Don't we, Hobbs?
who dobbed on me? Nat.
Yeah.
I knew she would have.
Yeah. Little secrets.
You can't keep
Because
anything from us.
I thought I
Hobbs
don't want to
walked
tell
in
you.
and she went, hang on a minute.
Hang on a minute.
I can sense something happened here.
I didn't want to tell you on the first day because it was the first day
was
you'd
the first
It was the
day.
first day she went out. She didn't run around once. I don't know how she did it. Jam lost her shoe.
Which Jam doesn't lose a lot of
Well,
shoes.
that's what Ryan kept telling me. I was like, thanks, Ryan.
She's lost a couple here and there, don't get me wrong. But it's not
No.
like Kiki flings them away like they're going out of style. Jam, not so much.
And she literally, like, I left at one point to do your cats and Nat was there. And then, other than that, I was pretty much outside all day with G,
And
with
no
Ryan.
running around.
And I didn't see her run around at all.
Well,
And she just obviously did because she lost her shoe.
Hanny didn't tell us, and we had to find out from another helper.
But did I...
And her pay's been docked. The amount
I
of
don't
one
get
shoe.
paid anyway, did I solve the problem? Did I get it sorted? Has she got her shoe back on?
Did you find the shoe though?
No, and I've looked for so long, and Nat has also been out and looked.
I'm gonna get a metal
and
detector.
I cannot find it. And then when are we allowed to talk about Kiki?
Yeah.
When Kiki then got in with Jam, I was then like, oh my God, one of them's going to find it. And I was
Yeah.
so stressed when I couldn't catch them.
They're both hooning around. And
Yeah,
you
Jam's
can't catch them.
chasing Kiki around, and I can't catch either of them because she's just...
You're right to do again next year, Han.
Hobbs is actually floating the idea of 3 weeks next year if
I'm
you're
out.
keen.
I'm out.
Go and book her in now. She can't say
I'm
she's
keen to
busy.
go on holiday.
Oh.
They're a nightmare, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, you literally can't leave them.
And like, what
for-
did Kiki do to that fence?
Yeah, we don't know how. Kiki is, bless her, she just wants to be loved by every single horse, and she's got a bit of a habit of, she has been cleanly jumping all the fences into every witch field.
regularly.
Whereas the fence was broken. We hypothesised that maybe, because Dee's a bit mean to Kiki, if Kiki was trapped in that corner and Dee came for her, maybe Kiki like scrambled over it a bit.
Maybe.
Because the rail's broken.
Because it's like, all broken. But weird that she doesn't have any cuts.
No. Or if someone kicked it and broke the rail.
Maybe. And then
Possibly
she then
Jam.
just,
And
yeah.
then she popped through because Jam is a fence kicker.
Yeah, maybe.
But then poor Kiki, so she jumps in to get with another friend. Because we've got so many greys, I think she gets confused. She loves all greys because Dee Dee's grey. And then she jumps in with Jam and wants to be friends, and Jam goes for her.
Jam does
Jam
not want to be friends.
hates her. And I was like, please just somebody stand still. Like, I can fix this issue for you, Jam, if you just stand still. Or just stand enough for me to grab Kiki.
Yeah.
No.
She loves the thrill of it though, Jam,
Yeah.
doesn't she? She's
Yeah.
a naughty one for
I had
galloping around in the
carrot,
field.
I had head collar. No, nothing. I was furious.
So
I was
naughty.
absolutely furious.
Did you have any help at that point or no?
No, but I did ring G and I was like, G, I can't catch them. Because she was supposed to be coming over to ride with me half an hour later. So you're going to have to come early. And she was like, okay. And then by the time she got there, I'd caught Kiki. So we just rode early.
We really appreciate all you girls.
do.
I don't think your horses appreciate
Thank you
it.
for enduring the stress so that we can have a week away.
Why do they create so much stress?
It is awful. When you were away the first week's Hobbs and we had horrible weather, it just didn't stop raining, and then we had snow. Honestly, every day I was like, I don't know if I can do this.
I'm lucky that it was sunny actually, because even when like Jam lost her shoe and then Winnie got kicked or like kicked herself in the stable, I was a bit like, it's not too bad. It wasn't until
Could be worse.
It wasn't until Kiki got out and I was trying to fix that fence in the rain at like 6:30 at night, thinking, what is my life?
What am I doing? I could just leave.
I think, how does that woman do it? I think that's why I love her so much, because I have so much.
She's an inspiration to us all.
Oh,
Like the fact that you can do that.
She does moan about it, though.
I do not moan.
No, you don't. You're great.
Gosh,
Oh, dear.
what a week.
Oh. I was just about to say, let's do some questions, but we haven't discussed the whole
Reason we're here.
why we're here, which Hobbs doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
We're getting married.
Super. I'm so happy for you.
No, something happened, Hobbs.
Hobbs, can you tell me what the issue is with Meg's car? Quite a
Meg's
major
car?
issue.
When you think about my car and you think about the thing that's the main reason I want to sell it,
Like the annoying
It's got
thing.
no heated seats and the window doesn't go down.
The window doesn't
why
go
doesn't
down.
the window go down? Talk us through it.
Well, am I supposed to know? Have you broken it?
So my car,
It's
I've
not gone down forever. has
had it
For like
since I've had it since I was at uni. So 2019
Wow.
was when we got that car. The car previously belonged to a smoker, hence why the car is called Smokey, because for the first 2 years of having it
Yes.
stank
It
of
did.
smoke.
We couldn't get rid of it.
So much so that when I met Pete, he thought I smoked because I used to smell from being in the car. Not great for a person with asthma. Anyway, because it belonged to a smoker, the window button had been used ferociously.
Oh, okay.
So much so that it was like really rattly and cracked, which we didn't notice when we bought the car. And after about a year or something,
It just gave up the ghost.
it just gave it the ghost. The button like stopped working. So you could get it down, but then you couldn't get it back up. And then one day I thought I'd try and fix it myself. So I got a screwdriver and like popped the thing out.
Oh, see, I thought you'd got angry one day and was like, and just pulled it
But
off.
I was angry while I thought I'd try and fix it. And then it was completely shattered. And then I had the problem of if you put it down, you couldn't get it back up. One day I put it down, then I had to drive everywhere that day with my window completely down. And then I realised if you hold the lock key on your car, it puts
goes
all
up.
the windows down and all the windows back up. Little tip
That's
for
useful.
someone.
Useful
But I would
information.
say 4 or 5 years
It hasn't worked.
it hasn't worked. And it's caused a great amount of problems because often like the amount of times we've been to like a PR event together and we get there and there's a parking attendant and it's driver side and I have to just open the whole door to speak to someone.
I'm just there like,
And I have to go, sorry, my window doesn't work and I have to open it.
so embarrassing.
Every single person. Can't go to a drive-through. You have to, again, open the door to get out to get the thing. Our gate is coded.
Yeah, electric gate.
I have to hang out the door to be able to put the code in. Try and go to the airport parking to get your ticket. You've got a queue behind you. I've got beeped once because I was trying to hang out and I couldn't reach the thing, so I had to get out. It's been extremely stressful.
Could have had it fixed, of course.
So you did try and get it. Do you send it to get
I took it to my garage and I said, can you fix this? Bearing in mind, it's just the button. But the garage said, "Oh, it's a big job. You have to take the whole door off.
Oh,
Very expensive. Very difficult to get hold of those parts."
So you were like, oh.
I thought,
I'll just live with that.
I'll just sell the car.
yeah.
So when Meg was away, Meg voice noted me in. She said, I was borrowing Meg's car to come and feed her cats because Mum was hitched up. And she said, don't forget, the window doesn't work. And I was like, I know who can fix that. So I straight away text my dad and I said, Dad, Meg's window doesn't work. Can you fix it? And he said, send me a photo of the car. He then ordered a part from Amazon for £10. I took it over one evening. Within about 5 minutes, he fixed the window. And then we had a bet on how long it would take Meg to notice. Dad had very high wishes and thought that it would take you an evening to notice.
Yeah.
But if you've had 4 years of not using a
Yeah,
window,
but the
why
button
would you?
was missing and now the button's there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I reckon 10 days to 2 weeks it will take
To
you
notice,
to notice.
yeah.
And every day Dad's been ringing me. Has she noticed yet? Has she rang me? No, still hasn't noticed.
Richard is invested in this.
He was really... I've actually got a video to show you after. Not of it apart, which I said he should have taken, but it was too quick of a job to take a video.
Oh, that's amazing.
Bish bash bosh was done.
Why didn't we think of Richard before?
Well,
I'm sure we've mentioned it.
And you were like, oh, Richard, somebody said that it was going to cost me £300 to get it fixed. And he was like, no, I'll do it. And then he just never got round to it.
I
It's
think
taking it over there.
It was the thrill of me being away as
Yeah.
well and not
Yeah.
telling me.
He was like, don't tell her.
Yeah.
He also wanted to clean your car and he was really annoyed that I got it over there too late because obviously it had to be after evening horses. He was like, too late in dock to clean it now.
My car is an
He
absolute
can come
state.
round at any time.
But honestly, I'm so grateful. I feel like I've got a new car.
Yeah.
When did you
Honestly,
notice what happened?
Last night I get a phone call and I think, I know what this is going to be. So I answer the call. So you've noticed then.
Which I didn't think was that bad. No, it was. But that's a what? A day? That was only a day and a half.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
pleasantly surprised because your attention to detail is not great, as we found out the other day.
I miss things. So
Big things.
I just don't really like pay attention that
No.
much. But so my brain was rattled the first drive. I'm blaming it on the fact I was so ill. I honestly
You were.
thought I was on the brink of death. But Pete drove us home from the airport and then to Mum and Dad's, and I had to get my car because I was still planning on going to NES the next morning.
Oh, but that was early hours of the morning.
Yeah, so it's like 1 a.m. and I'm driving my car home and I'm feeling very, very sick. And I notice a glow that's not normally there. And I thought, I'm sure those used to glow red. Because I looked at the window things, it's pitch black, but all four are glowing. I didn't think to notice that. And I thought, that's really weird because I'm sure they used to be red and I
What
just
colour are
thought
they
that
now? They're white.
I thought the car had just changed.
Which reminds me of the lorry when that started glowing up and you were like, it's never been that colour.
Purple before, and you're like, it always changes. So that was my first thing. But I was honest, I was so poorly, and I think I just thought, I was just like, whatever. It's just one of those things. And then yesterday I went to the yard and I was on the phone, so I couldn't ring the gates to open them. And so I did my usual, which was very painful because you're trying to keep foot on the brake to stop it rolling down the hill. You could use a handbrake, but I don't want to.
That's really dangerous considering the gates have been broken recently. You could so easily ram into the gate.
So now like hanging out, speaking to the vet and like putting the code in. And at that time I thought, oh my God, I hate this car. So I need to get this window sorted. And then I drive home yesterday, again in the dark, but illuminated more than normal. Don't think about that.
The new white lights.
And I'm eating my olives with my pips. Normally when I eat my olives with my pips.
Do you think we're allowed to say this? Because I'm not sure you should have done what you're about to say you've done.
Oh.
I think you were eating an apple.
Why? Why is apple better than olives?
Because throwing an apple core out the window is okay, but throwing a pip of an olive.
How is an apple core better than a pip?
Olive trees
Do
fine.
you think? Okay, yeah, carry on.
But anyway.
Carry on.
I wasn't doing that. But I had a pip in my hand and I wanted to air it out of the window. Normally when I eat my olives, I get the pip and I hold it out the window. I don't drop it. I hold it for a little while, I dry it, and then I place it back in my car to dispose of later.
There's no
a
olive
safe
trees
way.
are not going to grow in this country in our climate. You're fine.
Jeanette, technically, Hannah's right. This is a prisonable offence.
I just think if a little small animal got it and choked.
Oh, a little small animal.
Maybe, because it wouldn't. It would
Oh,
take
I was
years
worried
to
about the
grow.
legal side of potentially littering, which I hate. But
Yeah.
I didn't do that. I was holding it out the window to dry it
yeah.
before I disposed of it later.
Yeah.
So normally when I hold it out the window, I put the back window down and I contort my body in a very safe way to be able to dry my olive pit. And as I did it, my finger fumbled upon the
new
second
switch.
button, and I thought, my gosh, why is my finger not dipped into the crevasse that is the hole in my car door? And then I thought, I'm just going to press it, see what happens. And for the first time in 4 years, that window went down
Oh, wish
smoothly. It went
see.
like cracked down, and I was just like, oh, she's done it. Then I rang Han instantly.
I should have pretended that I did it, really.
Yeah,
Or that you didn't know
like
anything about it.
You would have. Wasn't me.
honestly, for a second, I was like, "Has the car healed itself?" And I was like, "No, Han has done it."
And then I love that you were kind of shocked that Richard did it and not James. When you were
Yeah,
like,
well, I
wait,
wanted to check who did it.
yeah, you were like, wait, Richard did. That means he saw how dirty my car was.
Yeah, ooh.
Yeah, can we talk about the olives? Someone's ringing me.
Yeah, I'm getting rung a lot. Hang on, 2 secs. Right.
I just want to talk about the olives in your car.
Yeah.
So picture this, Hobbs. There's a jar, about
Big jar.
this big,
I'd say potentially
of
bigger.
olives. Just probably about 5 or 6 left with a
No, more than 5 or 6.
Okay, well, they've been opened.
20.
They've been opened.
Yes.
They're big olives.
Just
Left
Greek.
in the
I was
car.
being a bit
olives.
nosy looking at MOT paper, and the olive liquid has leaked.
Now, are we sure that's the olive liquid over the MOT papers?
Well, something's leaked
Because
over
there
the
was a
MOT
bottle
papers.
of water as well.
Okay. Well, it just looked a bit rancid, actually. And then she told me they should be eaten.
My car is a biohazard. Those olives, they were doing very well, and they were my main source of protein, fibre. Whilst the first week, whilst Hobbs was away, I thought I'd get myself into the Spanish swing, have some olives. Very nice olives. They were doing well while the temperature was down. Got back and we'd been hitting the 14 degrees and
Yeah.
sun.
Got a bit mouldy.
And honestly, I only had one olive and only dried one pip before I rang you because they did taste disgusting. Yeah.
And that's why we're here today.
Also, I did text. That's why we gathered here today. I text Richard to say thank you, and I told him how I noticed it, and he absolutely roasted me for eating olives whilst
He
driving.
was like, he even rang me and was like, of course she was eating olives and not chocolate or crisp.
Yeah, it's like have chocolate or crisp like a normal person.
He's
Anyway.
just jealous because he'd rather have olives than
Yeah,
chocolate
exactly.
and
A
crisps.
little meze, a little
Yeah.
tapas. But yeah, I've got a new car, basically. It's
a
very
legend.
exciting.
So she's
What a
not going to sell
legend.
it.
No, I've got years left in that now. Just need to sort the heated seats.
I'm sure Richard can do that.
Richard replaced my seat from one from Amazon.
Oh, bless him.
Oh, God, sorry, Hobbs. Been very excited to tell you that.
We've been really excited to show you that. And you haven't reacted as well as I expected.
Yeah, she's just like, oh,
I
my
thought she'd be bouncing off the wards and she's like, okay,
No,
on to the
I'm-
dilemmas then.
I'm pleased. I was looking forward to seeing the back of that car, really.
Oh.
No, I probably will still get rid
Well,
at
I
some
think now
point.
you should sell it because you get a bit of money for
We've
it now
added
that
some-
the window
added some
works.
value, haven't we?
Hasn't he just?
You're welcome. I got 20 grand to that car, I think.
Exactly.
Complete with working windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna put that in the ad.
Yeah.
4 working window buttons.
Because it's not like you could even, not that you should do this, but it's not like you could even lie and say, and just hope that no one puts the windows down because you'd pull the button off in anger.
When I did that, I did have regrets.
Yeah, I
I did think, Megan, you've let yourself get a little bit ahead of yourself here. Oh, right. Okay. Let's do some questions, Hanny, because we did get some Hanny specific questions. We haven't moaned yet. Oh. Since it's a bonus ep, I think we might just let our guest moan.
But that then makes me feel like I'm a moaner and you guys aren't, and you guys are big moaners. It makes me feel
This is what I'm saying.
negative.
Hobbs is complaining about the moans. And I,
I
think
don't
she's
like the moans.
Oh my God, I love the moans.
you?
Sometimes if I'm having a bad day, I'll skip to the moans and then go back and start from the beginning.
Really?
Yeah, because I think the moans are really funny.
Hobbs, come on, you must have a moan. You've got a moan about Han. Do you know, I thought of a moan about you in the shower. A
should've-
prehistoric moan.
Should have written it down.
I know. Mate,
did?
I know it. I don't know if I can say it. I meant to check with you before we got on air.
Oh,
Okay, Hobbs, have you got a moan or not?
I haven't really.
Massive moan, man.
Okay, well, why don't we moan first and then you can think about your moan?
Yeah, it
Okay.
might give me some ammo.
Okay, yeah.
for moaning.
Right.
So my moan was going to be about Pete. And then I felt bad that he wasn't here to defend himself.
Yeah.
So I quickly changed it to you.
Brilliant. Figured that was coming.
So I went into WhatsApp and I put into the search bar, "You are so annoying," just to see what came up.
Brilliant.
And for the last 6
I think
years,
that's not fair.
and for the last 6 years, the same thing came up about 300 times. Hobbs, can you guess what it would be? I'm replying to Meg saying, "You are so annoying." What do you think she said to me?
Oh, so these are messages that
Yeah, so
you've
she's
been
texted me,
exchanging.
and I then say, "You're so annoying," 300 times.
It's got to be running late.
And then today,
Mate, not an original moan.
I don't care. I'm moaning about it again because I need a second moan.
We've had this one.
We need a second moan because
Legally, we can't have this.
I then was like, right, do I do that one or do I moan about Pete and the cats? And I was like, no, I'll moan about Meg. And then I get a text from you. I'm running late. Can you come an hour later?
Actually, you didn't get a text. You got a voice note with a very, very nice song. Where's the song? I thought it was a lovely way to tell someone you're running late. Hang on, to play this voice note.
Are you allowed to play the song?
It's Meg singing, I think. I can't even remember.
If you haven't left yet, hold off a bit because we're running late.
Hang on, that was in 1.5 speed. I'm going to give it to you again, guys. I thought it was great.
If you haven't left yet, hold off a bit because we're running late.
But Meg's running late. Meg's running late and normal people's running late is very different.
That's
Normal
true.
people is like 5-10 minutes. You are like
Hour and a half.
Yeah, like 20 minutes is good. Like you're on time if you're 20 minutes late somewhere. And sometimes people that don't know you will be like, "Oh my God, she's late." And I'm like, "What do you mean? Like it's just Meg time." And it shocks me that it's not normal because I'm so used to it. How late were you to meet my boyfriend for the first time ever 2 years ago?
Right. This
Just answer the question.
No.
Just answer the question,
No,
please, Megan.
because there were caveats to this. We changed the time, and we weren't informed of the time change.
You wanted to change the time, and I text you another moan. You never replied to your phone. I text you and said, "Okay, fine, let's change the time then." So we changed the time, and you then were still like 40 minutes late or half an hour late. It was ridiculous.
Didn't I say there was going to be a theme to this podcast?
James nearly walked out. I nearly lost my boyfriend.
No, right.
Because he thought, right, if they're best friends like that,
Yeah.
what's she like?
Yeah, exactly.
We weren't the time change. There was something to do with the time change that hadn't then been confirmed. So basically, you got there for the first time, we got there for the second time, but obviously late for the second time, which then meant it was about 40 minutes, but really only 10 minutes late to the time we thought it was meant to be. Today, Hobbs was late as well. It wasn't just me.
You were
I
an
get a
hour
lot
late
of the
today,
blame.
ladies. An hour.
To be fair, the first we chatted and chatted and chatted on that first podcast. That's partly why the podcast, we just couldn't stop us.
Well, I do like a long podcast, so
So there you go.
I'll pipe down.
You'll be happy then.
Quit whinging. Jeez, I've gotten all hot.
Because you had to defend yourself.
What's your
We
moan
can't
then, Meg?
be repeating moans on this podcast.
That's why I've stopped moaning, because
If
that's
they're
always my
recurring
moan.
moans-
Yeah.
It's bringing up a lot of trauma for
If
me.
they're recurring moans, you can repeat
Yeah.
them.
We'll just keep
No.
until you change.
Get better, and then we won't repeat them.
Right. My moan, Hannah Francis.
Oh, I've changed my mind. You can't say.
No, I want to know.
No, this is a bit of a recurring one. And it doesn't happen as much now.
When was the last time Emily's hen do?
Yes.
That was years ago.
When Han has a tipple.
or two. Or more.
She used to be, I will say used to be, because it has been a while since since you've turned into the toddler that you become. You weren't the most responsible. You used to let loose when you'd have a drink or two.
And
Nothing reckless.
I'd always make sure that I let loose in safe environments with safe people around me.
Yeah. Who's normally the safe person around you? Who's
Well-
normally the mother hen? That's
Well,
to look after you.
Megan.
Yes.
It's only happened twice in my defence, I think. No, 3 times. 3 times. 3 times a lady.
3 times not a lady when she's had a tipple or two.
Yeah, I'll let you
The
have
boys
that one.
run a mile. Because she's not one of those drunks that gets very flirty or No, you do stupid stuff, but like she's not doing reckless stuff. She just turns into the mind of a child. And one particular occasion where I wasn't there to be mother hen was at Bicton, Hannah Francis. After I'd had...
I don't even think... Does Hobbs know about this? I don't even know.
The worst fall of my career. There's always a big party at Bicton Stay Away on the night of cross country. I fell off. I was very sad, very sore. I was like, I'm not going to go to the party. I'm not in the mood. But Han, like, definitely still go. Like, you've worked hard. You've been here grooming. Go with Tina and Em. Stay at Bicton because we were at an Airbnb. But like,
well, no, I was going to come back, wasn't I? I was going to possibly ride the bike back.
You were just going to go for a little
I was
drink
just
or
going to
two.
go one
A
or
little
two.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then either somebody was going to come pick me up, Pete was going to come pick me up, or I was going to ride the bike. It was just one or two.
Yeah, because it wasn't very far. We like weren't far
no,
away
a mile, wasn't
at
it?
all.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I lay my head to rest after a very traumatic day, knowing I had to show jump the next day. So like all very stressed. And if I could be bothered to go back to my phone log that night, it'd be ridiculous. Because firstly, I think the first call was from Han. Having a great time. I hope you're all right. I love you loads. I love you so much. Okay, brilliant. Thanks, Han. I'm going to go to bed. Next call, I think came from Han's phone again, but Tina answers it. I'm like, oh, is Han all right? And the Han's there, yeah, I'm fine, having a great time. Tina's like, is she staying here tonight because she can't ride a bike back? And I was like, oh, have you got room for her to stay? You know, like, let's try and figure something out, but don't let her ride a bike back like that because she sounds horrific in the background. Han's like, I'm fine, having a great time. The calls keep on coming. Tina, Emily, Tina, Emily, we've lost Han. We found Han. Han's very drunk. Han's been sick. Is Han staying here? Can you come and pick Han up?
In my defence, when they lost Han, it's because I was helping somebody else, another influencer that
Were
I will
you
not name,
helping?
who was drunk and they couldn't find their lorry, and I found their lorry for them.
Okay.
In my
Many
defence.
a call. I think the call stopped about 4 a.m. And the last call was Han ringing, going, I need a doctor.
In my defence, I needed a doctor.
Meg, where are you? Come and get me. I need a doctor. You need to take me to the hospital. Which immediately I like spring out of bed thinking, oh my word, what's happened? Because I do get very protective over Han. She's like the little sister I've never had, and I felt bad I wasn't there. And then Tina luckily picked up the phone and was like, she doesn't need a doctor. She's just now realising how drunk she is.
I think a paramedic that was off duty came over to tell me that I was fine.
You weren't even that bad. You were just suddenly panicking, and then you were really worried you'd annoyed me, and so you wanted to speak to me. I was like, leave me alone. You've not annoyed me, but you will. I want to try and sleep.
Dear.
So yeah, that's my moan.
But I made it for it the next morning, didn't I?
You did, yeah. You were there, trotted up my pony
I
because
tried
I
to
was
be a pony,
lame.
quite hungover, and I did it.
Yeah, you were fine.
And I did a good job of it.
And
Yeah.
we've forever got the I need a doctor phrase. It's like,
Poor Hanny.
you don't need a doctor, you're fine.
not sure it's
you
poor
need
Hanny.
water and a sleep. Honestly.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But
when
that is a thing of the past. You're
yeah,
fine.
when was that for? 20...
Was it 22, I reckon?
Wow.
Yeah, so long time ago, 4 years ago, in my defence.
3.5.
We did have some
3.5.
We did have some phrases come out of Em's hen, but we won't go into those.
2
now.
years ago. I'm an adult now.
2 years ago. Got my hen coming. Might be time to hit refresh on the old.
No, I think I'm done.
She's a changed
I honestly
woman.
haven't been properly drunk since then.
No,
Because
no.
it terrified me.
Yeah, I've
It's not
really
nice,
gone
is
past
it?
the feeling of wanting
It's
to
not
be.
even the drunk, it's the next day. I get so sick and I just hate it.
I'm
It's
terrified
a
of a
waste
hangover.
of a day, isn't it? It's just-
Exactly.
And I get really upset with a hangover because it does feel like you're on death's door.
Like, I
and
need-
you know
like, you
you've
need
done
a
it
doctor.
yourself. You need a doctor. I need a doctor.
And when you've got horses and that, you just still got to carry on.
Exactly.
It was like the
Yeah.
day after Bicton. I mean, there were still 2 horses to look after, and you would jump in.
And no doctor in sight.
No doctor in sight.
Didn't have time. Right, Hobbs, have you thought of a moan?
Come on, you've had enough time now.
Oh no, I haven't been thinking.
Oh no, don't say about a moan.
Go on, you must have one.
Hobbs. A honeymoon. Go on, you've got to have a honeymoon.
Go on.
I haven't got a honeymoon. Honey's Good.
Hanny's perfect is what she meant to say
I
then.
bet there's one somewhere.
Sneeze.
Don't tissue, Han.
Can't sneeze on the pod.
Tissue.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, well, if Hobbs hasn't got a moan, let's get straight into some questions then.
Go on then.
Let's do that. Right, we have got some Hanny-specific questions. Hobbs, have you got any questions that you're going to read out, or do you want me to give you one to read out? Why don't you do the question... Actually, firstly, let's do the one that a lot of people ask, which is how did we meet?
Oh.
That they always ask.
Yeah. How did we meet?
How do we meet again? How did we meet?
You're a super fan, remember?
It was before your channel was big and you were doing a bit of teaching on the side.
Yeah.
And you came and taught me on my old pony, Cicero.
I did.
And then lockdown happened and I broke up with my boyfriend and you just broken up with your boyfriend. And then we bonded and
we
we were
thought-
hating our boyfriend.
Bonded over long walks because that's all you were able to do and whinging about your
And do you
boyfriends.
remember we would go when they started up, like none of the restaurants were open.
Yes.
But they did this like street food thing near us. It was really cool actually. And we'd eat street food and film really cringy TikToks.
Oh my God, really cringy.
Filmed a lot of TikToks back then. Because there's nothing else to do.
Yeah, we were bored.
And then it's
Yeah, we
blossomed.
go for walks and
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
And then
Do
I
you know-
moved in.
And then
we
you
lived
moved in.
together.
Then she thought, actually, I'm going to come and live with you now.
If that's all right.
Oh, hello. Can we?
The dog.
Do you know, I've never said this to you,
Oh God.
but I think you owe me £10 from those early days.
Do I?
Right. Do you remember? You're about to go off on, where were you going? Bali?
Yeah.
When I was still teaching you.
Yeah.
And I was going to ride Sis
My
for
pony,
you.
yeah.
And go over and help with the ponies a bit because you were meant to be away for quite a long time. And you text me before because I didn't know the area and you were like, do you want to come over and hack this other pony out with me?
Yeah, I remember.
And like hack out and I'll just show you a few routes.
Through the
And
area.
I drive over, hack this other pony out, get to the end and I thought, right, she's going to pay me now.
And I didn't pay you.
Didn't pay me. I thought, I've just come over and hacked this
Obviously
pony.
didn't
Like,
upset you too much though.
technically it should be payment. Well, that's why I rinse you so much now, mate. The
Okay,
interest
well,
on that £10.
I'll pay you the £10.
No.
But
The interest.
Could you pay me for?
I'm going to spat you a bit there.
Could you
Not contagious.
pay me for Frickley when you went away for a week and left me with your horses?
For Frickley just been?
Yeah. Sorry,
I
just
did
before
pay
Frickley
you.
when you went to France.
You've not sent an invoice. You've not sent an invoice,
No,
mate.
I think it's new year now.
And then
We'll
I
just
sent
go
you a
for it.
random payment for Frickley and Bicton because I thought
Yeah,
she's
that
so
was
good. I
sweet.
just randomly thought, I'm just going to put some money in her account.
Yeah, minus the £10, did you?
Next time
it was like something 90.
Next time I pay you, yeah, you're going to be like, hang on, that should have been a round number. But yeah,
Oh, sorry about that.
it's all right. I remember thinking at the time, God.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't say, oh, by the way, because that's quite naughty.
Well, I think you just thought, I don't need to pay her because I'm just showing her the routes.
No, I still feel like I should have paid you that.
Oh.
I won't worry
'Cause-
about it, Han, honestly.
No, I'm not worried about it. Because
Well, I've actually been sitting on that for quite a few years, and it's
got it off your
really
chest now.
Yeah, I feel like a new woman now.
Poor Hannah.
Right, Hobbs has got
Right,
another question.
Hannah, I've got a question for you from
She's called
Ellie.
you Hannah.
Yeah, that was weird.
Has watching Meg get engaged / prepare for her wedding made you want to get engaged? Is it on the cards?
Yes, I would. Yes.
No words actually really came out then, other than yes.
What about James? How does he feel?
He will definitely make me wait another few years, which I think is quite sensible. Another
You
few
haven't
years.
actually been together.
No, 18 months, almost 2 years.
Feels like longer.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Then,
But I would quite like a long-
Sure, we've really flustered her now, haven't we? She's like, engaged? Am I engaged? Can I get married? Mate, this James, come in. This is a setup. This is how we wanted to do it.
On the pod, that'd be nice.
Oh, please get engaged on the pod.
Oh goodness, he'd hate
Please.
that.
Mate, think of the views.
Yes.
One day.
Yeah, I'd like a longer engagement. I think, like, as in, I don't want to get married for 5-6 years, but I want
That
to be
many
engaged.
years?
Yeah, I want to be engaged. Like, not too soon, but like in the next 2 years, I'd quite like to be engaged. Yeah.
I don't feel
just
like-
had that on the pod. There didn't be someone that was having a long engagement,
Yeah.
like a 3-year long engagement.
Yeah, I'd rather be like, obviously I'd rather get married, but like I'd rather be engaged for longer than be a girlfriend for longer. I don't want to be a girlfriend
Interesting.
for like...
Being engaged is quite fun. It's quite a nice
Yeah.
bubble. I feel like we should have maybe done it for longer, but we move. Pay
And I
the
just
old
want a really
deposits.
nice ring.
I was going to say, what ring do you want?
See, I'm trying not to think too much into the ring because I think if I get something in my head, I'll then be disappointed. And I think it really needs to be what James likes. Like he knows what I like, but it like he's buying it. It's like a token of his love and that he like wants to marry me.
Do you know
And I
what
think-
happens when you do that though? What happened to Hobbs? Hobbs, give us a little. What happened to you? And King Kenny.
I didn't like the ring that Kenny chose for me.
And she told him fairly soon after he said, will you marry me?
I will, but get a new ring.
Yes, but that is disgusting.
I definitely don't
How did
want
you
that ring.
actually, what did you actually say? How soon was it after he popped the question that you told him you don't like the ring?
I can't remember. I think it was fairly soon. And I think I didn't need to say a lot.
The woman that says she doesn't moan, she's like instantly.
I told him straight away.
Don't
I
like
said,
that.
get up, get a new ring and then come back
You
again.
look stupid down there, silly man with that ugly ring.
You come back with a better ring.
Why didn't you like it?
It wasn't
Dad
me.
just gets roasted.
It wasn't me. And we actually then went together to choose the ring, which I think is much more sensible.
No, I
Right?
don't love that.
Don't
I
you?
know.
Hang on, ask her where that ring is.
Yeah, no, I was just looking at your hand. Where is that ring? Did you lose it?
The diamond. I've lost the diamond out of it.
Oh dear.
I think in that situation, because you would be quite hard to please, I think it was the right thing that you guys went and then
And yeah,
got one
because
together.
you...
I loved that ring. It's like a nice vintagey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because you already knew you were like being proposed to and you were engaged. I think that's fine to then
But don't
go.
most
Yeah.
people,
I
in this
liked-
day and age, don't most people know that
I
it's
don't want to know. I want it to be a surprise.
a complete surprise.
Yeah.
It's hard doing that because when you think it's coming, every single trip.
Yeah.
Do you remember, like, I went down to Cornwall with Pete and I was like, mate, he's going to
This
do
is the
it.
one,
Like,
yeah.
he's acting really weird.
Yeah,
He's going to do it.
I'm not ready for that stage because I think I'll be like, I want it now. I think I'll be really impatient. Whereas now we're going on holiday and it's like, yeah, it's
I
not
was the
going to
opposite
be.
because I really wanted it, but when I thought it was coming, I was a bit scared. I was a bit like,
Okay.
oh, I don't know. Oh, God. And so every trip I was like, oh, my word.
I feel like I'd then be disappointed when I get back from the trip and I didn't have a ring on my finger. Whereas I'm still at the point where it's just like, go on holiday.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
Give it I reckon next year, your holidays,
Do you think?
we'll start thinking, oh my gosh, could it be this? Could it be happening?
I hope so.
Because we'll think that for about a year anyway, so then might be the year after.
that's true, at least
Oh my
a year.
word, there's so much stress to come.
Goodness.
Oh, so you don't actually really know what you want ring-wise?
No, I try not to think too much. I don't want anything too small, but I don't want to be like,
Oh, James, you poor baby.
James, are you listening to this?
I don't want it to be like bling, like it's the first thing you see. Like your sort of size is quite
Yeah.
nice, but I want something that you would notice on my hand. But other than that, I'm
very
leaving
inconvenient
him.
with horses.
Yeah,
But you just don't really wear around horses. Like,
but
it just
I
is
think
what it is.
I'll just get like a
Get a fake one. Yeah.
and wear that. Also, I don't have 6 horses, so horses take me 10 minutes really.
Shall we get into dilemmas?
Yeah. What have you
We
got
have
for
got
us?
2 dilemmas. We're not going to make you read, Hanny.
Thank you. That's
You
very
get to
kind of
listen.
you.
Hobbs, would you like to do non-horsey or horsey dilemma?
Oh, I don't mind.
The non-horsey one is shorter.
I'll do that one.
I'll do that one.
I don't mind, but I want that one.
would you
Which one
like-
even is it?
I'll show you. Would you like to listen to a non-horsey one first or a horsey one?
Oh, well, let's do the horsey one
Let's
first.
do the horsey one. Let's test Meg's reading first.
Go on, Megan.
Right. Oh, this is awkward. Hi, Meg, Hobbs, or Pete.
Or ham.
They don't want you to. Off you pop.
Pete.
We need to stop.
it again.
We need to stop doing that. It's getting weird. I'd like to be anonymous, but you can change my name to something like Lucy. So let's call her Lucy. I live in Australia.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? The pod's made it down under. I live in Australia and own a 14-1 Connemara pony. She's a lot like Jammy, actually. I've had her on loan for just over a year, and I recently got a new... No, sorry, I can't read. I recently got a new horse as I've outgrown her. She was meant to go to the new lease rider 2 weeks ago, but 2 days before, she randomly went lame. This is the Connemara mare.
Yeah.
I've had the vet out 3 times and I'm about to have them out again today to x-ray her foot, as they think it's either an abscess that's very high up or low-grade laminitis. She was never under a contract while I've had her, but still obviously paid for all of her feed, dentist, farrier, supplements, etc. She's never needed the vet up until now. The owner always says she would cover vet bills no matter what. However, she's now switched up. Everyone is telling me she's in the wrong for switching up, but I'm a people pleaser and I want to do the right thing by the horse, as I absolutely love her and just want her to be happy and healthy. My only other issue is I'm a uni student and don't have much money at all. The lease has also technically ended, so I don't know if I should put my foot down and tell her to pay for it, or if I just suck it up and be broke for the next few weeks. Isn't that messy? Mm-hmm. That is tricky.
If they took the vet out 3 times, surely she's not going to be broke for 3 weeks. It's going to be more than that. Vets are expensive.
Yeah.
I think given that the lease is up and she was due to go, she'd obviously arranged a new lease home for her.
Yeah.
I think this is technically the owner's responsibility.
Yeah, I think technically needs to go back. Because obviously the new lease home isn't going to want her at the moment. I think she technically needs to go back to the owner.
Yeah. I mean, as a compromise, you could say she can stay here and I'll carry on looking after her.
And then you just
for
pay
you to
the
save
vet
you money.
bills.
But you are responsible for the vet's bills.
Yeah, and I'll just pay the ongoing costs of feed and stuff.
Yeah. And do the work, the looking after.
It's so tricky, isn't it? Because at this, the vet's obviously coming out here and now. Who are those bills currently going to?
Well, that's true.
Because it's very difficult when you've got a horse that you love and she obviously really wants to care for her and do best by the horse. Very hard to sit by and not have the vet out. But equally, you could easily rack up hundreds, if not thousands.
Yeah.
And it might be coming to you and the woman might be, might think that she is going to pay it, but the bills need to be paid.
Yeah, if she doesn't and that's in your name, then you'll be...
Yeah, you'll
the vet
be
will be chasing you for it.
exactly. That's the thing.
I think before you have the vet out again, you probably need to explain the situation to the vet and say, I don't own this horse and these are the owner's details. And really, it's then going to be up to the owner whether they continue having the vet or not.
Isn't it? When you care about the horse, she's going to
want it. And also, there's no contract where it says that the owner said that she'll pay for the vet fees. And technically, it was 2 days, 3 days prior to the lease being up. So technically she was under your care when she went lame.
Well, she said about the lease being up 2 weeks ago, but then does that...
Oh, okay.
It's hard to tell. I think the lease might have technically been up.
Okay, and then she was just keeping her.
Yeah,
until
ready
she
to go
went
to the next home.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's
So I think the owner definitely needs to be paying for it.
I think the owner should be the one paying for it, but how easy that's going to be, I don't know. And have you got it in writing anywhere where she says, I'll pay for vet bills? If you can get that in writing, screenshot now, because she might delete the message and then you've not got it.
Gosh.
But if that was a phone call or a conversation.
Yeah.
Face to face, it's her word against yours. That's why you almost do need to send her back to the owner so that it's then the owner's responsibility. And you'd hope that the owner loves the horse enough to do what's right by the horse.
Yeah.
Because if you agree to keep it at yours,
Yeah, then you've got a duty of care.
yeah, there's nothing stopping the owner just being like, well, I'm not paying it.
Yeah.
You've now got my
And
horse
then-
sound. I'll have it back and give it to the new lease.
And might
home.
take advantage of you and just be like, she will get the vet out because she won't be able to.
And also because the lease is up, she might not ever see you again. So she'll wait till you fix the horse, take the horse off you to give it to the new lease home and be like, well, it's your problem.
Yeah.
I don't care if I upset you because I'm not going to speak to you again.
The only slight saving grace is if it is an abscess or a laminitis. Those things are, if they're caught early, they're quite easy. Mostly the abscesses can go south quite quick, can't they? But hopefully it will be a case of poulticing and sorting
management.
it. But
yeah.
Gosh. Oh, well, good luck with that one.
I would say have a bit of a frank conversation with the owner. Say, no, we always agreed you were going to pay vet bills. You can't just decide now after this time because I've cared for her well and she's not had to have the vet out. Now we do need it. We need to stick to the original agreement.
And if she's able to go back, send her back.
Yeah.
God, look at Hobbs. Wash her hands.
The owner really should have got a contract in place because really it's it's only going to affect the owner.
Yeah,
badly,
yeah,
really,
exactly.
Because there's nothing stopping her just sending the horse back broken.
No, that's true. You do have to
I've
get the
actually got a
contract.
contract about today. Is that right? If you
Oh, have you? You've got the NDA? Just pull it out. No, but honestly, it is important. Just have set things in writing. BHS have a
loan agreement.
contract,
don't they?
yeah.
just
like-
print off, has all the generic stuff that you don't think
Yeah,
about.
you can just change bits in it really easily.
Yeah,
No,
like when
that's
you're
good
looking
advice.
after someone else's horse, riding someone else's horse, just get something there. Even if, like, a lot of it probably could be, if you get a good enough lawyer in court, you could wriggle out of things, but it's just
Who wants to
enough
go
of a
down there?
deterrent.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
It's enough of the thing that, you feel like everyone
Yeah.
is on the same page, you've agreed, and then you have it printed out, you've both got your copies. Happy
Good
days.
advice. Good advice.
Right, Hobbs, let's have a scandal.
Right.
We do love these scandals. Guys, keep coming them in while Hobbs figures out how to zoom in on this
coming them in.
text. Oh, God, I can't talk. Keep
Them
coming in. Yeah, because we do. Oh, she's only got to switch it to landscape.
Did you see her?
Yeah.
Shaking it.
Right. Listen,
Wait,
guys.
wait. I want to say, if you keep texting in, guys, whether it's questions, dilemmas, scandals, gossip, whatever it is, you will be entered into that draw to win a Hi-Ho Silver £150 voucher.
Did you announce the winner?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It's not you, babe. Sorry.
Well, I haven't written anything in yet.
Okay. So it's
Thank
okay
you,
then.
Mimi.
But yeah, keep it coming. Very, very grateful to Hi-Ho Silver. Right, Hobbs.
Right,
Let's have
okay.
it.
So this is a non-horsey one. It says, "Hi guys, I have this dilemma I would like your views on. What should I do? So I have these friends. I love them to bits. We are all very busy people, so I understand it can be hard to get together sometimes.
I'd love to know ages right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Keep them.
But we
keep the
understand
details.
that. We all have
Yeah. Yeah.
trouble getting together. Don't we? Right, okay. But I found out through media outlets they have
got spies.
found time to do a curry night with the others, and I think my invite might have been lost. What should I do? 1, get a new phone to make sure mine isn't broken.
I thought that was going to be 1. Get new friends.
So did I.
Get a new
Okay.
That's obviously a bit of sarcasm.
That's the most passag thing I've ever heard. Get a new phone. Clearly it's broken. I love it. I love you.
2, wait to catch the mailman to ensure it hasn't held on to my invite. Hang on, it's going dark. To make sure he hasn't held on to my invite without me knowing. Do they usually send you invites through the
I
mail?
think she's being a bit
Hobbs.
sarcastic.
Hobbs, I'm joking here, babe.
Stop being petty and understand these things happen for all of the above. I
New
would
phone, new
like,
house, new mailman.
I would like to stay anonymous, please, in case the people involved hear this, as it could be a sensitive subject. P.S. Is King Kenny doing strawberries this year?
Oh, I hope so.
I'm not sure about the strawberries. I've not heard any mention of the strawberries. Have you?
No, but I've requested strawberries from Pete. Because Pete is now following King Kenny's footsteps and would also like to get
he
into
is.
I know.
So we don't know about King Kenny, but apparently Pete. I think strawberries are a bit random. They
Sorry, I thought you were about to help with the dilemma.
Yeah,
but you're
sometimes they don't come till the second year.
And the birds like the strawberries, they can be
is
annoying.
annoying.
let's go
You
back
can
to
just
our
cover the
dilemma.
strawberries.
I think the simple answer is get new friends.
That wasn't actually one of the options, so we can't go
So,
for that.
Another option, please, Hobbs, from you.
It's always good to have a new phone.
Right. I can be on both sides of this fence. I think sometimes things do happen, plans fall into place very, very quickly, and they might have been talking, they're in the same area, boom, like curry night randomly, like let's get together, have a curry. We didn't text so-and-so. And it's just one of those things. They've just happened to have a curry. It's not a big deal. We're not thinking about it too much. It's not that deep. On the other side, really not very nice to leave people out. If this was a pre-planned thing, then they've purposely said, oh, don't mention that to
So-and-so.
so-and-so. We must be giving these people pseudonyms. What do I call this one? Should we call her Lucy as well? Because last one we called Lucy.
Yeah, let's stick with Lucy.
Yeah. If
I
they've
think
been
we
like,
need
don't tell
more
Lucy.
information because I think it all depends on how old they all are, how how who the dynamics of the friendship. Are they all a really close knit of friends together, or is there like
Were
me
you a
and you
latecomer?
do? We've got like a group of friends.
Yeah.
But me and you do things, the two of us, quite a lot. And then we do things as a group quite a bit.
That's true. It depends how big the
Because,
group is. If
yeah.
it's a small group of like 3 or 4, then it's a bigger deal, isn't it?
Yeah, small groups a bigger deal. But even that, like, when we do stuff
Depends where
together,
they all live.
I never think, we're leaving them out.
No.
Because we used to do stuff just us two so many times
Yeah.
before, and that doesn't need to stop. Like,
No,
it shouldn't
and that's
stop.
what I mean. Like, is there like a little, like, two friend in there? Like, are they closer? I don't know. Where do they all live? Do you live further away from them all? Do they all live really close? And were they passing and like, I'll just pop in for a curry?
Yeah, exactly. I think the best way forward here is just some passive-aggressive comments. We'll just sprinkle them in.
I knew that was coming from you,
Yeah.
Megan. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Just so next time we're together, really fancy a curry. And then look at them. The eye contact's important. Haven't had a curry in ages. Just stare
I
at
haven't
them.
had a curry in ages.
Exactly.
Do you know what I haven't done in ages?
That spicy curry that you nearly killed us off with.
I
a victim.
haven't been to the cinema in ages.
Hobbs, I was advised that Wuthering Heights was not a good film to watch with your mother because there are scenes of a sexual... What's the word I'm looking for? Nature. That is it. And I was told, don't go see it with your mum. Might be awkward.
It's fair enough. It's fair enough.
We're soulmates.
Hannah and I go to the cinema to see Wuthering Heights. We're going to figure it out.
And they
Okay.
didn't invite me. And I really want to go and
Hobbs,
see
do
it.
you want to come?
James wants to go and see it. Do you want to go with him and watch it?
I don't want to go, James. Not now, I know. I think that'd be worse.
Hobbs, do you want to come to the cinema?
No, thank you.
See, you never
Busy.
will.
But no, Hobbs, you wouldn't want to come.
No,
Because
you
it's
would
20
curry.
past 8 tonight.
20 past 8?
You'd be-
Oh,
see, look at your
bedtime.
face. You'd be in
Bedtime.
bed.
Yeah.
Exactly. I heard the other day that you want to go to the pub quiz. I thought that would only last one day, and then she won't want to come again because it's too late. Too late for a
Yeah.
Hobbs.
What time does the pub quiz start then?
It'll be later. It'll be like 7:30, 8 o'clock. It'll go on till about 9:30, 9 o'clock. You won't like that, Hobbs.
I've probably managed 9.
So,
to be
Lucy, if
fair.
you're listening, do you not like late nights? Do you sometimes get a bit moany when it gets a bit late and they thought, don't even bother inviting her because she'll moan?
Lucy, I know how you feel.
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna swap that, and I don't think that you should go with little like sarky comments to them because I think that'll just upset
Yeah, no.
you and them.
Can I just say that was a joke? That's not
I
actually
think that
good.
we need to be like, just be open and upfront and be like, guys,
Oh, sad.
you went for curry night the other day and I wasn't invited. Like, what's going on?
Hands right. Don't do the because as soon as you start the pass-ag comments, then you're just annoying. Then you think, well, I'm going to do it more because it's really annoying when Lucy comes in and starts doing that. So that was a joke. Have a little conversation. Maybe
Yeah.
the one you're closest to be like,
Yeah.
oh, I kind of wanted the curry invite.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it isn't nice being left out. But I'm sure they weren't. Well,
No,
I'm
like,
I'm
try
not sure,
and
but
be-
hopefully they weren't actually doing it in a nasty way. It was just one of those things.
And if they weren't getting any friends,
Yeah.
if they
yeah,
weren't,
100%.
Yeah, but if they weren't, like, try and ask them in a nice
Yeah.
way to not get their back up as well and be like, oh, can we do a curry night soon?
Yeah. And then see what you get from that. And then hopefully we'll know. But I'm sure it was just one
An
of those
oversight.
things. Right.
better crack on.
We do need to start
Is that
wrapping.
it? Are we done
Wrapping
with
this
the-
pod up. No,
No,
we
not
need
done.
More questions?
Oh, Han knows the drill.
Oh, I'm talking about my food, thank you, Hobbs.
Hobbs wants to get out of it.
That's my favourite bit. I am hungry. Okay, let's do
I'm
food.
starving.
Okay.
Okay.
Best or worst thing you've eaten this last week?
So I'm going to go for worst.
I like worst are my
Yeah.
favourites.
And you've got to remember that I was house sitting at your house, Hobbs.
Yes.
And how you say,
Just remembered a moan you could have done for Han. They should. Okay, right.
how
Han, keep
you
going.
say that you get to do girl dinner when you're. I don't get that because I get girl dinner at home. James loves girl dinner. James is the cook, so I have to fend for myself. And I had been out doing your horses, and something had happened with the horses. One of the many things that happened. And I got in quite late, and I forgot to go to Tesco. And there was food in the house because there's always food in Hobbs' house, but there wasn't
Not
you
easy.
you had to make it.
Yeah.
So I had cereal, and I do like cereal, but I hadn't had
Not for
lunch
dinner.
because I went out at 1 o'clock and
Honey.
had cereal for dinner, just one bowl.
that is
I
sad.
saw you put that on your story and I thought,
Yeah, it was
that is
terrible.
really
it was
sad.
really, really terrible.
Oh dear.
Terrible.
That's
That's
sad.
the worst. I mean, it was good cereal, but
do you want me to tell you about a delicious tapas I had one night in Tenerife? where we just ate and ate and
Probably
ate.
same night I had the same.
A tapas plate, honestly, they were coming out of our ears. I love tapas. We did discover it's quite stressful with multiple people.
Yeah.
Tapas is an activity. Sorry, Lucy, but I think less friends is better for a tapas. Because too many people, it gets stressful with who you're sharing with and what's
if everyone
happening.
wants something,
What's
then
what you've got, and you've got a little tapas plate
You
of
only
it.
get like half a mouthful
exactly,
each.
exactly. So that wasn't good with 6 of us, was it?
No, but when we went to the same place twice and with 4 of us, asparagus, like loads of serrano ham. Slight issue was that every cheese they used, anything with cheese in was goat's cheese. And I'm allergic to that. So that was a slight problem.
But yeah, that is.
But lots of like zucchini balls.
Really good, wasn't it?
Zucchini. Sorry, courgette. They called it zucchini. Yeah, the tapas was my
It was
fave.
really nice. Well, I had a really nice meal that I enjoyed. I was saving for you because I thought it might be up your street. It was a really nice salad with rocket, Spanish tomatoes, which just taste so much better, you know, and then the black ones, black and green tomatoes are really colourful. Huge, creamy burrata. And then like almost like a chili jam.
Chili jam.
And dried cranberries on the top.
that would have
So
been
like walnuts and seeds.
It looked stunning and it was absolutely delicious.
Yeah, that would have been
Honestly,
nice.
it was 10-10. Hobbs has
that-
come straight back, bought burrata. haven't
Yeah,
you?
I've converted.
That we're having for lunch.
We could have it for lunch.
We could.
So much effort to make it now.
No,
if
it would only take 5 minutes.
if we dip now. Have you got all the salad bits though?
Yeah.
Got some cranberry chili jam.
Don't know about chili
I
jam.
bet you can find some chili jam in your storeroom, Hobbs.
But there's something in there.
And I had it with pan-fried hake, which was yummy.
Oh, yeah.
Thought Hannah would like
We have that
this.
today.
And catch a hake.
Where's Pete's? He gone fishing?
Yeah. Pete, go grab us a hake, babe. Big thank you to you guys for writing in. Don't forget, we've got the Hi-Ho Silver voucher up for grabs. So keep the dilemmas coming. We need some more non-horsey ones. We've got a lot of horsey ones. I've got quite a few non-horsey ones, but if you've got any fun scandals, don't hold back. We can keep you anonymous.
Yep, absolutely.
Air your dirty laundry on the internet.
And I mean, we just offer invaluable advice.
Exactly.
Well, exactly. Who else is going to tell you to make passive-aggressive comments to your friends?
Don't do that, guys.
Don't do that. In fact, I feel like we should remind you, please do not take any of our advice that seriously. Because it's very much thought of in the moment. But yeah, keep it coming in. And of course, a big thank you to Lemure for sponsoring Rein Them In. We couldn't do it without you. Very, very grateful to have them on board.
Absolutely.
Love them. Right. Shall we live, laugh, burrata?
Should we go for some lunch?
I think we should. It's
Live, laugh, lunch.
Quite late because you
Live,
were an
laugh,
hour
lunch.
late.
Late lunch.
Right. Right.
Sorry.
No repetition
Sorry.
of the moans. I'm going to get that written into our contract.
Yeah. I think we need to go check on those horses. They've been left alone for several hours.
Oh, Hobbs doesn't like that.
Dun.
Right.
Goodness.
Thanks, Hanny.
Nice to
Love
see
you.
you.
See you soon. Bye, guys. Live, laugh,
I
burrata.
was going to say you didn't say it.
Live, laugh,
Love lunch.
lunch.
Bye.
Right, I am
Starving, yeah.
So am I.